Greetings, YouTube. I was on the fence more than I thought I would be when purchasing this because I I knew I would lean toward yes because I'm so close to forming my next rank 4 6-star, but at the same time, there's no gold in it. So, I have 495 million gold. That's a ridiculous amount of gold. I don't need the gold, but I speak not on behalf of myself, but on behalf of the player base. And you all are still very much gold poor, and if you couldn't afford or didn't purchase the $10 for Cavalier players and above per 1 million gold yesterday, which given is the cheapest we've ever seen gold, you're looking for reasons to have gold be, a bonus, and they've taken that away. But, the tier 6 basic, the tier 3 alpha, this is still very valuable. And 16,100 tier 6 basic and 11,250 tier 3 alpha will get me there. And I just want to remind those of you before we get to the crystals that, and I still wish there was a selector on this too. But I'll remind you that in terms of, yay, this is a screenshot moment. In terms of a vote, so far the vote skewed as heavy as any vote that I have ever had on the channel for my next rank 4. And there is our tier 6 basic. Because right now you can see I've got 6, so I'm going for lucky number 7. And yes, half of them are cosmic, literally 3 out of 6. But if it's up to the poll, internet phrases, the 4th will be more than half. Because Null, who currently is sitting at a respectable SIG 134, thanks to the 10 6-star generic 6 stones that I put into him, which is a reminder, for those of you who have the progression, the best thing you can do right now, I can't say this enough, I'll say it in every video, is use your battlegrounds as a chance to get this. And now I have 1,700 already in my overflow. I'm saving every single one of them for when this resets in 4 days. And just continuing to buy all the 6-star 6 stones as I can. 6-star shards, tier 2 alpha, tier 5 basic, tier 5 class catalyst. They're all nice, but they're not generic 6-star 6 stones. Okay. So I gave this a C+. Now, if you're able to get some amazing 6-star or Nexus from these 5, obviously the value goes up. But I would assume, on average, if I open 5 Cavalier Nexus, because remember, these things are not with the featured cav rates, they're still with the pretty bad drop rates, especially for 6 stars and 6-star Nexus. I would expect, on average, to get 1 5-star, 1 5-star Nexus, and the rest 3 stars and 4 stars. With that being said, I hope I have better luck than that. But here we go. Happy Thursday. Cheers, everybody. Let's see how this goes. And we start out with the 5-star, and that's a max sig 5-star. That's interesting. It decelerated in order. It went 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. I guess that means it'd be a 2-star if it could be a 2-star in the next one. A max sig 5-star is amazing. Obviously, could always use 6-star shards. So I am going to confirm that and just say we're going to keep dragging it on the reel until we don't get a 5 or 6-star, and then we'll pop. So, feeling really good about Max Sig 5-star. I expected 1 5-star on average per 5 crystals, so the rest is bonus. And look at that. Back-to-back 5-stars. Now, you might say to yourself, Prof, you should awaken Captain America World War II because platinum stars are platinum stars. Well, I agree with you, platinum stars are platinum stars. But I'm never going to use a 5-star Captain America World War II. And so I'd rather get somebody closer to Max Sig. Shout out to Matthew Robertson, who might take Vulture. Yes, Vulture. Who's already at rank 3 for him to rank 4. Because it's his favorite champion. And that's something that a lot of people would say, what an idiot. But I say, I respect the heck out of you. All right, can we go 3 for 3 in 5 stars or 6 stars? I can hear my man Ryan Veda now saying, rigged. Rigged! This is officially the best start I have ever had. And I know there isn't a 6-star, 6-star Nexus, but in terms of like drop rates, There are not supposed to be this many 5 stars in these crystals. And you're supposed to get at least 1, maybe even 2, all 3 stars. So it wouldn't surprise me if the last 2 were all 3 stars. But, man, again, if you talk about 5-star drop rates, right now I am sitting at a 3 for 3, 100%. The worst I can do is a 60% drop rate, 3 out of 5 for 5 stars in this opening. And it's not supposed to be 60% for 5 stars on average, right? It's supposed to be something far, far lower. Now, here is the real problem. It's like Kabam noticed that that my drop rates were too high because the server just went crazy. I'm going to block my webcam real quick. And there you go. You can see it just took that long to load. And it's a 12.8% drop rate for a 5-star. So, okay, well, let's try to go 4 for 4. I don't think I've ever gone 3 for 3. So this is already history on the channel. Ha! I was just about to say, well, there goes the streak. 4 for 4. Officially brought to you by the RIP Old Wendy's 4 for 4, which is now the biggie bag, which is $5, which is still a real good deal. But I know some of you are like, Prof, I get so uncomfortable every time you talk about fast food. It's so gross. You know, it might be unhealthy, but it's super cheap and keeps a lot of people alive. And I grew up not being able to afford anything. So when my mom took us to Wendy's, it was like the greatest day of the year. And you might find that to be a sad story. I find it to be awesome. All right. Can we go 5 for 5 in 5 stars or better? It's been a dream of mine. I never thought it would be realistic. 3, 3, and there you go. This is like thinking you're sticking the landing and then the plane, crashes or something. This is what's supposed to happen. But in general, 4 5 stars in 5 crystals and 80% drop rate is crazy. And yes, you didn't see one of them. But I got 2 max 6 crystals out of that and 1,100 6-star shards. And I would imagine that that number would go from 1,100 to, 1,600? Because we're going to pop these, and chances are we're going to get over 500 6-star shards. And of course, today is also the Arena Rewards Day, so I'll be adding hopefully 2,000 6-star shards to that total. Wow. Well, I got to give myself at least a B- for that Paragon daily card now, because that was 4 out of 5 5 stars. And I know 5 stars aren't what they used to be, but still, for the value, that really helps. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And good luck to everybody who's opening these. I hope you get some 6 stars and also a lot of 5 stars like I did.